Once again, welcome back to the Sexy Cigar Lounge. I am JJ, aka at JW King. If you want to follow me on IG, if you don't, at least subscribe to the channel. If you don't want to follow me, at least subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And I do have the original suspects. Hold on. Is that the usual suspects?
Yeah.
My two brothers that always are here. What up, Drew?
What up? What up, man? Y'all know what it is, man. We back with another one. It's gonna be a good show as always, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Tell your folks to subscribe to the channel. Click that bell for the notifications for each and every show. And follow us on all social media platforms at the Six Cigar Lounge. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at KingDrew_430. Back to you, Jay.
Brent.
Hey, man. Hey, today we were having a nice little Juneteenth thing in the clubhouse. So this is just another reminder. Follow us in the clubhouse space, and follow Sexy Cigar Lounge on all social media platforms. We had the Juneteenth thing. That conversation was wild. One thing we did in the clubhouse space, we talked about the evolution of the Sexy Cigar Lounge, how it happened on Clubhouse, and JJ started with only a few members, and now it's like over 5,000 strong. You know what I mean? So, you follow Sexy Cigar Lounge on all social media platforms. I'm saying _Brent.
Again, bro, we got 5,000 members on Clubhouse. We need 5,000 subscribers to our podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I need all of you out there to forward this live to your Facebook and forward it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, besides Juneteenth, man. Hey, man, there's a lot going on, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. What you been hearing about, man? Hey, man. R.I.P. the Big Pokey, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That was sad.
Yeah, man.
And,
for,
and And
for
Big
all,
Poke out. All
go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, Jay, he, I'm from Texas. Like he's a legend in Texas. You know what I mean? So Texas took it pretty hard.
Yeah, man. Um, man, I don't know, Brent, man. You know, these cameras, bro. What do you think about these camera capturing people dying right now, bro?
It was in the middle of a concert. People got their camera phones out and stuff like that. They caught it. I like to think that people wouldn't expect that to be the outcome. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You like to think they'll take it down out of respect to the family and stuff like that, but it's social media.
I mean, bro. Once that video is out there, bro, it's out there.
Yeah.
You can't stop it, bro.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah. They
It's
got
just
all
the
type of
air.
apps now that can
Yeah,
record the video and upload it again.
yeah. It's just the era that we live in, bro. It's no, and it's to the point now where man, damn, dog. If Lord forbid something happened to me, bro, I don't want this shit to be blasted all over the damn internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
And
mean?
I don't know if Big Pokey had kids, but man, I hope his kids, no one, showed that to him or whatever the case may be. I wouldn't want to see that of, a family member seeing him in that position.
Yeah, man. I remember when I first heard of the screwed up click, man. Uh, man, hopefully my dog's watching, man. Uh, that was stationed with me. in Shreveport, Louisiana. That was my first duty station out of basic training, out of tech school. Shout out to my dog Fowler. My dog Fowler. We're on Facebook together. Bro, if you seeing this, bro, you already know. I came up to your dorm room and you had a CD and you was playing this music, bro, that was super slow and crazy. And I'm like, bro, what is this? I'm from Alabama, dog. You know what I'm saying? What is this, bro? And he said, man, it's DJ Screw. And I said, DJ Screw, who is that? So he from Texas. And I was like, man, so I'm listening to it, man, but I just couldn't get into it because, it was different. It was a different sound in my ear. But as I started, hanging around these guys and they were playing it more and more, I started grooving off it. You know what I'm saying? And the first time I heard Big Pokey, he was on this freestyle. And the freestyle was like an hour long, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
The freestyle was an hour long, bro. And I was like, man, like, these dudes in Texas know how to rap. So, I'm from Alabama, dog. Shout out to the Dirty Boys, man. You know what I'm saying? From my city, man. I was listening to Jay-Z and all that stuff, man. But when I came into the military back in 94, 95, Cash Money had just started. You know what I'm saying? Master P was out there. But in Texas, it was them boys, the screwed up clique. Yeah. Like, that was the other people from the South, man. And you know what I'm saying? Big Poker, he was younger than me, man. But I just want to say, man, them dudes is on that lean hard, bro.
Yeah.
And I know that he did that lean for several years, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we got to watch what we put into our bodies, bro, because later on, you never know. But anyway, man, did y'all want to, come in on anything else about Big Pokemon before we get into the video?
Yeah. I would just tell anybody, if you ain't never visit Houston, you will realize, if you ever visit Houston, you'll realize they have their own culture down there. And it's all like centered around Screw and that whole clique, and you in the clubs, that's what you're gonna hear. I think if you visit Houston, you're gonna leave liking screwed up music. I think even Drake and some other artists even sampled it in some of their music. You know what I mean? So, that's how influential that type of music has been. So, and Big Pokey was a big part of that movement.
Yeah, he was, man. You know what I'm saying? But rest in peace.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big Pokey, man. Rest in peace to all of our people that are dying, man. At young ages, bro. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of drama, Russell Simmons, man.
Yeah.
Russell Simmons and Kimora Lee, man. I mean, man, I decided not to watch the videos and wait until the show, you know what I'm saying, to be able to react. You know what I'm saying? But have y'all looked at these videos?
JJ, I haven't seen them yet either. I've done heard about what's going on, but I haven't seen them yet.
I've seen a little bit, but not enough to comment.
Yeah, man. I decided to wait.
Yeah,
I decided to wait because I mean, Russell Simmons got my guy, dog, but he is an a-hole sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But he's my guy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but hey, guy, I got some videos, man. I don't know what order they're in, but we just gonna go ahead and let it play, man. All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Y'all, it's really a lot going on. He's doing a lot of yelling, but we were able to make out the end of this video. He says, "I'm broke. She stole everything." And that's really all we got right now. Bye.
All right. I don't know what the hell she was download that for. But anyway, let's go to the next one, man.
I'll say, please stop. I don't want drama. I love my family. I'm sure we'll all work it out. It's gonna be okay. And I don't post anything because I want to have a peaceful family. But this is abusive at this point. And I really feel like my career is over. And it's fine. It's just... and he threatened me with that too. So... maybe my career is over. You know what? I used to work at a refugee camp. I'll do that again. I'll be a doctor. I don't give a fuck. And I can never get a job in entertainment again. But you cannot just abuse your kids behind closed doors and not take accountability. Maybe I'll regret this when I'm older and I wanted to be a model and now I can't be. I don't know, but you don't get to do this. You don't get to do this. I'm sorry, and something tells me deep down that I'm gonna, I'm not gonna regret this. You don't do that. It's wrong.
First of all, let me just say this, man. What annoys me is that damn lisp she got like Russell Simmons. That annoys the hell out of me. So I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna go ahead and break the ice on that. That lisp annoys the hell out of me. You're a beautiful lady, but that lisp, it's like your daddy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, what y'all think about
the ugly
that,
cry too. I ain't like that.
You know, man, these rich kid problems. You know what I mean? I never seen someone who said they could be everything from a refugee camp, work at a refugee camp, to a doctor, to a model. You know,
bro,
like what type of skills she got? You know, but
I think she was just talking, bro.
She said, "I just go be a doctor. You can't just.
I'll be a doctor. I'll be whatever. I don't give a fuck." Like she was upset, bro.
That sounds like a privileged child crying about something. I mean, I don't know the whole gist of the whole situation, man. We got a bunch of people watching right now. I know that. So if y'all know what's going on with Russell Simmons and his kids, man, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, let's go to this other video right quick. Hopefully it's longer and give more context. But let's go.
Because I don't like to have trouble for my dad. I have defended him every which way about stuff that I don't even know about. I was like 15, not knowing what sexual assault was, and I'm still defending my dad. Like, my dad's a good person. I've been a good daughter my whole life. And so you're not gonna say that I'm ungrateful or awful. This man is awful to me. He's done awful things to me. And I'm so tired of it. And everyone just says, everyone loves your dad. Everyone you work with loves your dad. No one's gonna back you up. No one's gonna have you model for them because they all love your dad and he's a terrible person. So if I never get any jobs ever again, then like, fine, I will go be a lawyer in the entertainment industry because I shouldn't have to lie or be bullied by a child. I have made so much.
So she also been to law school? Like,
bro, so this is my thing. Is your only concern is that you don't know what your career gonna be? If you got a law degree and you got
and a PhD in medicine,
so why are you crying about what your dad could do for you?
I think she's saying because she won't be able to get into the entertainment industry because of the situation with her dad. She'll just go back to school to become a doctor or a lawyer.
Right.
That's what
let's be clear. Let us be clear about this. She ain't gonna get into the entertainment industry because she got a damn lisp.
JJ, what it sound like?
Let's just be clear about it. No, Brett. I'm not gonna let you do this right now. I want you to comment on the fact that she thinks that her issue is her dad. I mean, she's beautiful, but she got that lisp. What you gonna do?
You know, JJ, I think what it sounds like to me, somebody turned off the faucet. You know what I mean? And maybe he turned off the faucet to the money. Maybe he turned off the faucet to, his influence and pulling strings to get her into certain places. You know what I mean? And now she's maybe like feeling the effect like, man, anything I want to become, I might have to do it without my dad's help. You know what I mean? And if he's and like, I don't know what's going on behind.
What about your uncle
I
help
don't know
though?
what's going on behind closed doors, but if like she seems, I mean, I would think she's an adult. I don't know her age, but if you don't
Bro,
like the interact,
she's over 21,
well, what I'm
bro.
saying is, I think as an adult, she gotta realize if she don't like the exchange she's having with her father, cut that relationship off. She don't like if he's not willing to respect her or whatever the case may be. She ain't gotta call him. She ain't gotta. I mean, what I'm saying
But
until
Brent,
it gets better.
there's a whole nother different issue going on, Brent. I mean, Brent, she got her cousins, Angela Simmons, and
That is true.
she got Reverend Ron. She got Diggy. She got all these people. If she want, and then I'm sure Russell Simmons ain't got that strong
You don't think
hand
so?
in the game like he
Oh
used to
yeah.
have.
Nah, not like he used to.
Nah.
People know him because he Russell Simmons.
She's talking about modeling, bro.
I don't think he got the pull like he used to. be honest with you.
Put it like that. Put it like that, Brent. You know what? Let's stop bullshit because you
Why she
bullshit
didn't
right
say
now,
she could
Brent.
go work for Amazon? That's what I'm trying to figure
Brent,
out.
Brent, Brent, you bullshit. Let's just say this right here. If she had the talent that she supposedly got, she would have been in the industry years ago. She would have been a model years ago.
Yeah.
She's in her 20s now.
Yeah.
You usually if a celebrity child is going to be a superstar, they'll start that when they young.
And Jay,
You feel
y'all
what I'm saying?
saying Russell Simmons maybe ain't got the same pull he used to, but you don't think Russell Simmons can make a phone call to Vogue and say, "Hey, my daughter wants to model for your magazine."
Her mom can.
I mean,
Her mom can. Her mom had her own little
yeah.
clothing
Yeah,
line.
I mean, when the last time you seen your mom in anything? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Bro, I mean, man, you want to play this video again, bro?
I mean, we can, but I'm like, yeah.
Listen what she's saying, bro.
Because I don't like to have trouble for my dad. I have defended him every which way about stuff that I don't even know about. I was like 15, not knowing what sexual assault was, and I'm still defending my dad. Like, my dad's a good person. I've been a good daughter my whole life. And so you're not gonna say that I'm ungrateful or awful. This man is awful to me. He has done awful things to me. And I'm so tired of it. And everyone just says, everyone loves your dad. Everyone you work with loves your dad. No one's gonna back you up. No one's gonna have you model for them because they all love your dad and he's a terrible person. So if I never get any jobs ever again, then like, fine, I will go be a lawyer in the entertainment industry because I shouldn't have to lie or be bullied by a child. I have made so much.
Hey, JJ, I think if there was another
Really
video,
about child.
I think if there was another video, she would be like, fine, I guess I gotta go be the president of the United States or something. You know what I mean? So everything she named ain't an easy thing to do,
Brent,
Take
Brent,
years
no,
of.
She's talking about stuff that's super important to America.
Right. Yeah.
She,
I think if she's gonna come out and
bro,
make,
her
yeah,
only issue is being a model, bro. Like, okay, so go to school, get your education, be a lawyer or a doctor or whatever you said, and stop your damn crying, girl.
yeah.
What's your problem?
And JJ, that's like if she's trying to defame her father, which is what she's doing, you gotta bring receipts. You know what I mean? Bring some text messages, bring some videos in which he's talking to you crazy. You
What
know.
would that prove, though, Brent?
Well, I mean, at least
I
people
get
could.
sick of my damn daughter. I get sick of my.
I mean,
I
at
love
least,
her.
yeah,
I love her. I love her.
yeah.
But at the same time,
I mean,
bro,
she's yes,
these are adults that we talking about, bro.
right.
And
Well,
they gonna talk crazy to you too. And they gonna do what they want to do. And they gonna, you know what I'm saying, not follow direction. They gonna say, you don't know what you're talking about. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
right.
But this shows the privilege
Yeah,
of a young, rich young lady that feels like, okay, now my dad is cutting me off from everything. I gotta go get it, and I don't like that because he's supposed to be helping me through it. And
right.
bro, that
And JJ, I'm with you. You know what I mean? I used to watch the Reverend Ron show that used to come on all the time that kind of like centered his family. But Russell Simmons was like on the show heavy. You know what I mean? And Russell Simmons did seem like a bit of an asshole. You know what I
he
mean?
is.
Yeah. And I'm just saying is if his daughter's coming on here and she's doing a lot of crying, she's doing a lot of complaining, she's throwing some heavy allegations, talking about
What about the other
abuse.
daughter though? What about the other daughter?
Yeah. But I mean, she making some pretty heavy allegations against her father, talking about abuse and all these other things.
Bro, she's in her
Right?
20s.
Everything feel like abuse.
What type of abuse?
Yeah,
What type of abuse is she talking about, Brent?
yeah. That's why I'm asking JJ. Like,
Verbal
that's why I'm
abuse?
asking. What is he doing?
Bro. If you tell your kid, if you tell your grown child no, bro, they're gonna think you're a horrible person.
Yeah,
If I'm Russell Simmons and I tell my daughter no, or I'm not gonna help her do nothing, you gotta go get it on your
right.
own. I'm gonna be a bad guy too.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
yeah. So, and that's all I'm saying, JJ. We're listening to her, and what we're seeing, what we're seeing it as someone who may sound a little bit entitled, someone who feels like life is so easy that you can just go out there and become a doctor or a lawyer, and it's just so easy. Like, I guess I gotta go be a doctor now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I just got a text saying that he was a butthole while on the show. Yes, he
Yeah.
was. Yes, he was. But it's like even on the show, it's like he was kind of like forcing his nephews, his nieces, because they came to him about some shoes, some shoes or something
That's
like
when
that.
they did the pastries, when they started doing pastries.
Yeah. So it's like he was kind of forcing them to go and do it yourself. Now, is that wrong,
No,
guys?
Cause look at the fortune they amassed from him pushing them that direction. Because he could have easily called some people. He could have got their foot in the door that way. But would people really respect
Drew.
you?
Drew, let me ask you a question. Has pastries done anything?
Bro, they made money. They made money, and they sold. Listen, they made money. They made money, JJ.
Drew, you remember Jay-Z said, do you want to be a trend or do you want to be Ralph Lauren?
Yeah.
But I think they use it to catapult other things because they got different business ventures now. You know what I'm saying? I think they just use
So
it.
what they got going on now?
Well, Vanessa be acting.
Yeah, I think one of them married to or she's with, I want to say, is it Young Gotti?
She with Yo Gotti.
Yeah, one of them I know is, I don't know what the I seen the son.
Wait, hold on. So I just asked you, what are they doing now? And the first thing you go to is the dude that they
I
with.
mean, I don't know. I don't follow the Simmons that tough, but
Yeah, but Brent, you know, if they were doing something, you would know about it.
yeah.
So let's just be honest. He, Russell Simmons a butthole, but he told the truth about the situation.
But
Like,
JJ, is there some backlash to being a rich kid? And what I mean is it that can they go to certain places and get the treatment like, oh, you think we're just gonna give this to you because you're Russell Simmons' daughter? You think we're just gonna hand you this because you're Russell Simmons' daughter? And they could have a legitimate plan. They could have like a real thing they're trying to do. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I never experienced that level of fame or whatever the case. So I can't I don't know. I can't put myself in their shoes,
but Brent, this my thing, Brent. If your only success is who you messing with as a woman, then that's not your success.
right. Well, I think
And if you go with Yo Gotti, is that success, bro?
well, I say this much. They all have maintained, they all have, I would want to say, stay, like I'm talking about Reverend Ron kids. It seemed like to me they stayed relevant through that show growing up hip hop. You know what I mean? Um, I can't speak on their business ventures, you know what I mean? But it seemed like they all stayed kind of relevant through that show, growing up hip hop. I never seen this is my first time ever seeing Russell Simmons' daughter in the public eye like she is right now. But you know,
But
yeah,
Vanessa produced that show. I don't
right.
know if y'all knew that. Growing Up
Okay.
Hip Hop, the New York one, the ATL one, she produced
Yeah.
all of those shows.
Yeah.
But what about Russell Simmons'
I
daughter?
know Ming. I think Ming is the oldest one, the one that wasn't in the video. I know she. The last I
Right.
heard, she was modeling. I don't know what she's doing now. The other sister, no, is that Ming? I don't know. The older sister was modeling, and this one was still in school. I don't know what she's doing now, but that was some years ago. She was doing the modeling like her mom. You know what I'm saying?
But Drew, but don't you think that okay, so my dad ain't my dad sounds like he want me to get it out the mud. So let me do what's popping right now. Let me start making an Instagram, I mean a YouTube page or
Well,
something.
well, JJ, I'm gonna just play
You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me just say this. Deion Sanders' son, his oldest one, got no athletic ability at all. No athletic ability at all.
Yeah.
He ain't like the other
Nah.
Yeah.
brothers. You know what I'm saying? But he found the lane.
Yeah.
He was rapping.
He
Okay,
found the
JJ.
lane.
I'm gonna just play devil's.
And now he balling.
I'm gonna just play devil's.
But 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 Brent, I'm gonna just say this right quick. He said he said he was homeless.
Well, JJ, I'm gonna just play devil's advocate right here. What is it for me to go become very successful, a multi-millionaire, maybe even a billionaire, if I can't, provide some type of assistance to my kids in their career path? Now, I'll also say, look at Michael Jordan's son. You get what I'm saying? You don't think Michael Jordan played a big part of his son's success? You don't think so? You don't think Michael Jordan made a couple of phone calls, got him, got him a position in his company?
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean, maybe the oldest
I
because he
mean,
worked
they
for the
bring out the
company,
same shoe every year. How hard is
but
that damn job? You
but
know?
I don't think so. So I know for a fact that Jeffrey and the daughter work for Jordan Brand, right? Marcus has the shoe store.
Right.
They got shoes in that store that ain't nobody ever seen before. Cause the shoes in his store are not shoes they putting online. Is exclusive shoes.
Right.
So I mean, maybe he did. Maybe Mike did. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but to me, it looked like Marcus got out the mud. That's just what it looked like to
You
me.
that okay. So what all I'm saying is dude, what you think is wrong? Because it looked like Kimora and Russell are in a co-parenting situation with the girl who was just speaking, right? You think it'd be wrong of Russell? Oh, since you want to ride with your mom, that $10 million you asked me for, you can kiss my ass on that. You know what I mean? Like,
but Brent, listen to me, bro. Deion Sanders said it the best. Bro, I ain't gotta give you nothing. You got the Sanders name.
well, JJ,
That's worth millions of dollars.
we love talking about JJ. This is where I'm coming from. We came up with this new word in the last 5 years, and it's called generational wealth. You get what I'm saying? What is that then? You know what I mean? If your kids can't profit off your success in some type of way.
But Brent, this is the problem with that though. Some kids get that success, bro, get that money, and ain't never had to do nothing. They have to try to work for it. It doesn't be appreciated.
Yeah.
Let's just understand. Shaq's doing it with his kids. Bill Gates doing it with his kids. Deion Sanders doing it with his
Yeah.
kids.
Chris Rock daughter went to cooking school, culinary arts. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Became a
Bro,
chef.
bro, we don't know what's going on in a millionaire's mindset when it comes to how they want to do
Right.
their kid. I'm pretty sure these kids got trust funds out of the world. But at the same time, while they're on the earth, why not get them a sense of ownership, a sense of work, a sense of work ethic, a
Creating
sense
their
of
own identity.
exactly because again, Deion Sanders' oldest son, Deion Sanders Jr., don't have the ability, responsibility of
he can't
nothing.
run a hitch route. Yeah.
But he got the best thing. He got the best thing anybody could ever ask for
Yeah.
to be Deion Sanders Jr.
Yeah.
So with that said, he's capitalizing off of using the camera and recording his dad and the team
That is,
practicing.
yeah.
And this dude with millions of views.
Yeah.
He went Louis Vuitton. He buying his dad jewelry. He riding around and
Yeah.
this. Bro, you got to find
Can
your
Russell
lane,
Simmons'
bro.
daughter record him all day?
I don't know, but that
Yelling and
man Deion
fussing at
Sanders Jr.
people.
really got it out the mud.
She can record
Yeah.
herself.
Yeah.
She can do vlogs.
She can record
JJ, the
herself
girl,
right now.
come on. She can't start no OnlyFans. Come on, man.
No. We ain't talking about OnlyFans, man. You wild. She definitely could do. She definitely could build. I think just off the name alone, she could build a
Yeah.
YouTube channel. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What is she? Is she in a modeling and fashion? She can. You know what I'm saying? They got a little thing. I don't know if y'all seen on Instagram. What it like to get ready with me. People do a lot of people are doing that. She could do
Yeah.
something like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all-
And build off her page.
And you know what's funny, Drew? I don't know if y'all remember the Chrissies that used to come on TV, and they both went to prison. The mom and dad. That's what their daughter did. She created a YouTube channel, and now it's doing pretty big, and she's helping our mom and dad out.
Bro. I mean, bro, technology is something that these privileged kids could turn to if
Everything
they ain't
else
got nothing
failed.
else.
Yeah.
everybody's nosy and want to see what's going on with the rich kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's ways to make money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I got another video right quick, man. Let's go to the other video right quick.
My family, which is supposed to be your family too. Don't do that because you're at rock bottom. I don't know. Hypothetically, you're at rock bottom. You've hit the bottom. I don't know. You're grasping at straws. I don't know if this is a money grab. I don't really know what this is. I think it's probably all of the above. I have to say I think and allegedly and all these things just so I can be, right in saying like my feelings and how I feel, what I think. But I met this person when I was in high school.
Ooh, that was Kimora. That was Kimora.
Yo, so now I'm confused.
She's not this person that she was in high school. Let me do something right quick.
Man.
Now the kids are brainwashed. All of a sudden now these young women who are grown women are babies. They have their own relationship with you. You have your own not existent relationship with them. I'm just asking that you please leave us alone. I've tried to go to lawyers and get help. I've tried to show all the crazy texts I've had to block. Like, you do crazy shit like send flowers to yourself and take a picture and post it on the gram and tell everybody I sent you flowers. Again, I have receipts of all of this. I have receipts from your office saying that you sent flowers to yourself without my permission. I have all of this. You guys have never seen it because it just doesn't warrant, it doesn't rise to that occasion. I mind my own business. But please don't attack my children. They've been through so much. Don't attack.
Is Kimora working in cleaners now?
I think that's her bedroom, bro.
No, I'm just
Hey, look. But check this out, though.
Where you going to hell? You going to hell?
This is what I'm thinking about, right? Russell had a lot of money because he sold Def Jam, right? And that was like what? Mid 2000s. We never know what people be going through in their personal life, right? So of all these years, he been this monster. Now it's coming out in the public. It's weird that you would buy flowers, take a picture, post it on Instagram, and say it's from her. You ain't been with this woman in what, over 10 years? Probably. She done had 2 other kids. You know what I'm saying? So, or another kid. I know she at least had another kid. But it's just weird. My thing is, I want to know why Russell Simmons is now saying he broke. It's a part of this story that.
Has he said he was broke?
That's what I'm saying. She's saying he said he broke, or he said it on the live. No, the daughter said he said it on the live that he was broke. You know what I'm saying? And I heard them say it in a room earlier today when we were talking about it kind of a little bit. They were saying the daughter had a live, and he came on a live and was like, "Man, I'm broke," basically.
She said that she ain't know if he was broke, if it's a money thing, it's this, that, whatever case may be. So she's alleging that he's broke because he's saying that she owe him something.
JJ, I just look up Russell Simmons' net worth, and right now his net worth is $1,300.28.
Somebody just put that on.
No, I'm just playing. It says his net worth is $350 million. So maybe that's broke for rich people.
Let's
be broke compared to what he sold Def Jam for. Because let's say he sold Def Jam for $500 million. Hey, now he got a 350. He broke. Hey, listen. Hey, JJ. His 350 million is 350,000 to us. He broke.
Yeah.
He ain't got it.
mean, he had to sell his summer
I
house
got
in
it. No.
Florida.
I can't listen to Kimora. I can't listen to the daughter cry stuff. It's three sides of this story. I gotta hear from Russell. I need to hear what Russell got to say.
I just got a text message saying that Russell Simmons. I get this back.
Oh, Kodiak is in the chat saying that
this back in 2022. Russell Simmons was ordered to pay Kimora Lee over $100K
a month, or just period.
Yeah,
I guess a month.
God.
So I'm guessing because they've been together, it's probably alimony. Hold on.
Yeah.
She said that in a complaint filed earlier this week, obtained by people, Simmons 63 alleged that Lee 46 and Leisner 49 conspired to make a fraudulent transfer of Simmons nearly 4 million shares of energy drink company Celsius in order to pay for Leisner's legal and bail fees related to a 2018 money laundering. Oh,
so that's her husband.
Now we get to the meat and potato. Thank you, baby, for sending that.
Cause I'm like, it couldn't be alimony because she been married before, right? Once you get married, you don't get no more alimony.
Then she married Amistad.
She married him first, but they got a divorce and she
but
married
this
again.
is the problem though, y'all. I guess Russell went to court about Kimora conspiring to make a fraudulent transfer of nearly 400 million shares. 4 million shares of the energy drink Celsius, which is one of my favorite energy drinks that I drink.
Oh, it's really good. It's really good.
That's probably what the situation is, bro.
So you think? So hold up. Do you think because he taking her to court for that, now she trying to slander his name? You think that's what they doing?
For sure. For sure.
So she projecting saying that Russell trying to do the money grab when it's really her.
I just beg Russell Simmons, don't make your daughter go be a doctor or a lawyer.
Nah, she need to be a doctor or a lawyer. Get her out the mud. Shaq said the same thing. This my money. This ain't your money. This my money. I played however many seasons in the NBA. I invested my money. This my money. It ain't your money. You just got the O'Neal last name and go make it work for you. Just like Michael Jordan. Come on.
But this is a situation. If she's having a situation where I know that they've been in business together. And they've been doing a lot of business together, right? Russell
he put on with Baby. Remember, Baby Fat was like
Russell.
Baby Fat was a thing back in the day.
Kimora have been in business together, doing certain things together. Yeah. So I think that this whole energy drink situation was something that they probably invested in together, and now she trying to take those shares away. You know what I'm saying?
From him.
And that's where the drama come in at.
Man, yeah. So it sounds like to me, Kimora ain't got the money because I would think she would made enough money that if her dude got legal problems, she could pay for that. But you gonna steal it from Russell? That's crazy.
Yeah, but at the same time, Russell probably looking at it like, oh, so you paying another nigga? So you taking my money to help another nigga out?
I think that there lies the problem.
Like, are you serious right now?
Yeah. There lies the problem.
Remember Russell from Queens.
Yeah.
Because JJ, they're coming up with some tough allegations. I mean, she said we met in high school. The daughter saying I didn't know what sexual assault was.
They did meet in high school.
They did meet when she was in high school, and Russell did get caught up on some sexual assault charges back in the day. Now it happened, but then it went away because nobody talked about it again. You know what I'm saying?
Why bring it up now?
Because they
You know
trying
what I
to,
mean?
they slandering this man.
Yeah, it
That's what
sound
it
like
look like to me. It
y'all
sounds
think the
like they try.
mother put the battery in the daughter's back,
Of
or
course. That's why he said,
yeah.
listen, think about what she said. You saying now that the daughters are brainwashed? Yeah. That's probably for how you feel, because they said that the daughter on the live was real close to Russell. Matter of fact, Kodiak told us this today in the room. Kodiak, shout out to Kodiak. Kodiak was the one that said they had a real close relationship. So it sounded like Russell probably like, dang, you done flipped on me? Like, what happened? Oh, you over there listening to your mother. Your mother the one that's doing dirt.
Yeah.
But to put it on social, I hate that, because remember the same thing happened with Romeo and Master P.
Right.
Romeo was the one put all that stuff on social media, and P ain't say nothing, but then he had to come out and say something, because P and Romeo always been like this, and all of a sudden Romeo saying his father ain't never do this and do that.
But they best friend. But they best friends
That's what I'm
again.
Yeah, they were
saying.
able to
It's like, bro,
reconcile. Yeah.
it's like, bro, instead of getting on social media or on live and talking about your parent, you should have been hearing your father on the phone, like, hey, dad, you just like moving in a way on rock with.
But see, but I'm sure if my baby mama trying to get 4 million shares of something that's
How
really
much is that
popping,
stuff worth?
and bro, 4 million shares,
It's
I'm
a
sure it's
lot.
worth a
Yeah.
lot of money.
Yeah.
So if bro, let's just be honest, man. A woman, a female, is gonna ride with their mama. They gonna
About
ride with their mama.
99% of the time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if bro, you come an asshole all you want
The net
to.
worth for that energy drink, bro,
Damn.
right now is $11.09 billion, bro.
So just imagine 4 million shares of that. How much is it per share?
Hold on.
How much is it per share? Maybe $30-$40 per share? I don't
It's
know.
$144.44 per share. Hold on. Yeah,
Per
that's per
share?
share. Let's do the math.
So
144
4 million shares
times 4,
is $400 million.
500, 577 million.
$40 million.
That's bruh, 4 million shares at $144.44 per share. That's over half of $1 billion, bro.
$1
Yeah,
billion.
that's almost $600 billion.
So
It's 600 million. My
million,
bad,
million,
$600 million.
million. So my thing is, I'll be super goddamn
Hell
mad
yeah,
too.
$600 million ain't
And
no.
I won't listen to what nobody got to say about nothing. Because I'm pretty sure that they done invested in this together. I'm pretty sure he probably said, hey, you want to go in this senseless drink with me? You know what I'm
Right.
He putting her
saying?
on. Yeah, he
Together.
putting her on. Even though I think they had that type of
Yeah,
relationship, he putting her on.
so I'm sure that that's what happened, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the question is, can he recoup the money? You know? Like,
What you mean
I
recoup the money?
mean, if they were in it together, does she have as much right to it as him? You know, and did she have to get his consent? You know, I mean, it's pretty foul if that's what she did with the money.
Man,
You know what I mean?
it got to be some legal. If both of their name on those shares, bro, they got to be something legal he could do about that.
Yeah.
Because he went to court
Yeah.
about it, and he probably pissed off about it, and his daughter probably saying, well, that's between you and mom. I don't want nothing to you know what I'm saying, to do with this, you know, with the list on. Well, that's between you and mom. I don't want nothing to do with this. And Russell's like, oh, really?
Just give me the 10 million I asked you for. You know what I mean? Can you cash app it?
And I just got a text again. I guess Kimora's husband is in a lot of legal issues.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that costs a lot of damn money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, look who just joined, bro. Like, I can't stand when people see the show popping and then want
Who
to jump
is
in.
that?
That's because I got a lot to say, bro.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
Mr.
God,
Kodiak
bro.
there.
Russell Simmons lawyer right
I
here,
ain't even
dog.
gonna roast
Whoa.
Kodiak because he.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Not,
Kodiak.
What you gotta say?
come on.
You looking super serious right
Now,
now,
you
bro.
know, man. Listen, man. This is a whole joke, man. Every time you see a man being aggressively, maybe angry, or want to say what's on his mind, we look at it as some type of way of, of him just, just being overly aggressive to the point where something like this. Russell been like this for years, bro. I mean, I met Russell. I know Russell. You know what I'm saying? Because with Def Jam, he signed my cousins in there, man. But Russell always said what he had to say on his mind. It didn't matter who was there. You know what I'm saying? And them girls know that. Kimora Lee know that. Her mindset is like Russell. You could see when on the video she was talking about the big movie screen projector. Yo, I just had to show you that. But this ain't all about the tech stuff and all. Come on, like your mindset is just like Russell, man. And I think you sitting up there trying to destroy his name, all because you're trying to save your husband with Russell's money. And I think that's foul. And I don't like that shit. That's why I came on. But I've been checking y'all out though.
Kodak, I got a question for you, bro.
Say what you guys say.
Why your damn hat turned like that, bro?
I like it turned like that, bro.
Look like
Why I gotta be straight?
your head look like a
He,
yarmulke with a
he's
button on.
I think he's one of those Trey 9 Bloods or something like that.
Hey man, don't start that shit, bro. Hey bro, don't start that shit.
But Kodak, no seriousness though. Do you think that those tears were were tears of really thinking that Russell Simmons is, being this bad guy, or do you think Russell is pissed off because Russell has shown a lot of animosity toward bad business. So I'm on Russell's side saying, okay, I ain't about to clown on my kids if it, you know what I'm saying, just because I'm a mean guy.
Right. And JJ, that
I got a reason to say what I'm saying and feel how I feel. You know what I'm
and JJ,
saying?
that's where I'm at on. I think both can be true. I think Russell could be an asshole, and I think Kamar could be doing some shady things behind the scene, trying to redirect some
Right.
money to help her husband's legal situations. You know what I mean? I mean,
I mean that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Russell, the way Russell is, he ain't gonna never stop being Russell. Russell is generous. He gave a lot to charity. See, we don't put all this on the table like this. See, as fathers, we don't we don't want a lot of people to know the things we do for our kids, right? Because we providers. You understand what I'm
right.
saying? Kimora, she's sitting up there. She used to be a goddamn model. She know how to play the game, y'all. Come on, man.
And I think that maybe it's a attempt of Kimora and the daughter to make Russell look like the big bad guy. So
Well,
no
of
one had
course.
no
Well,
one asks them the questions of, well, what's going
well,
on with your
I'm
husband
just,
in his legal situation? You know what I mean?
I'm just saying this, Brent. I really think that the daughter really don't know what's going on. I think she's a super airhead, to be honest with you.
She,
Well, guess what?
You
She
know,
could only
and
believe what her mother tell her.
she got that lisp. She got that lisp. You know what I'm saying, which makes her really an airhead. So, so, so I think that at this point, her, her daughter just concerned about the fact that her dad ain't hearing shit she got to say, and she don't like the rejection.
yeah.
But, in all seriousness, I need to try to understand why Kodiak had like that.
You know, but but you know, but JJ, is it possible? I mean,
I'm just playing
JJ,
Kodiak,
JJ,
man. Stop being,
it,
stop being evil all the
JJ,
time,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
is it possible?
You acting like Russell Simmons right
Is
now,
it
man.
possible the daughter could be getting turned down for modeling deals and because she's having this thing with her
No,
father? You know, they
no,
blackballing her.
no,
You don't think that's possible?
no, no, no. Do you think that Kodiak?
No, I don't.
I think her problem is she got that damn lisp, bro. Bro, I promise you, that lisp makes her sound a little bit more ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying.
But
You
models
know,
ain't gotta talk
she's
though,
cute.
JJ. They just walk and turn around.
She's cute. She's cute, bro. But she ain't. You know what I'm saying? She ain't that. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? First of all, baby, you look too much like your daddy. You know,
Russell Simmons with a
you got
wig
that
on.
hair with a wig on. So it's kind of confusing because your mom was a model. Your mom is tied, whatever she is. You know what I'm saying? And but you're not that. You got the genes of a man with a lisp. You are Russell's twin. So it's just like if Kodiak daughter looked like him, like that'll be naturally she like her mom instead of Kodiak.
She gonna get turned down for booking deals. Yeah. It's like, look, get out of here. You look like your daddy.
I'm just
We
joking,
can't do
Kodiak.
that with
Don't be mad at me, bro. I'm just joking. I'm
that.
just joking.
I'm not mad,
Yeah.
bro.
But
Yeah,
bro,
man.
but let's just be real. If his daughter was that it girl, it ain't nothing Russell could do to stop people from getting at her at all.
Yeah, man.
I mean, let's just be serious. Angela Simmons and her sister,
Angela and
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
No, is it
they
Vanessa?
look way
Yeah,
better
it's Vanessa.
than
It's Vanessa.
Moore's daughter.
No, but that's Run's
Yeah,
Reverend, yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
Reverend Run daughter.
but they look way better than Russell's daughter. And minus the lisp.
Well, they mix. JJ.
That's even worse, Kodiak. They should be looking better. She looks just like Russell Simmons with a damn wig on.
Scott, man.
Well, JJ, if that
Okay,
is the case, should
okay,
her dad
Kodiak.
give her some money since
Hold on.
she
Hold
took
on.
care of bad looks?
Hold on, Brent. Let me just play Kodiak this damn clip right quick. Hold on.
Because I don't like to have trouble for my dad. I have defended him every which way about stuff that I don't even know about. I was like 15, not knowing what sexual assault was, and I'm still defending my dad. Like, my dad's a good person. I've been a good daughter my whole life. And so you're not gonna say that I'm ungrateful or awful. This man is awful to me. He has done awful things to me. And I'm so tired of it. And everyone just says, Everyone loves your dad. Everyone you work with loves your dad. No one's gonna back you up. No one's gonna have you model for them because they all love your dad and he's a terrible person. So if I never get any jobs ever again, then like, fine, I will go be a lawyer in the entertainment industry because I shouldn't have to lie or be bullied by a child. I have made so much.
Man, let me tell you something, man.
Who the child is? She talking
She
about
calling her
bullying?
father a child, basically.
Okay, so Kodiak, don't you think that if Russell Simmons put a black wig on, that'll be him?
She do look like him a lot right now.
So how can you think that you're gonna be this supermodel, baby?
I don't think she's trying to be a supermodel, but
Yes, she is.
she is. Well, you know they got Kimora got.
Bro,
Look, let me tell you
okay.
something.
The reason why she's crying,
Check this.
Kodiak, is she thinking that because her dad ain't messing with her, she ain't gonna get no more modeling gigs.
Well, look, why is she worrying about the dad when the mother was the model? The mother got connections.
You
Don't
know,
need her.
you know what,
I
JJ.
just said
At
that
first,
early
I thought
on in the show.
JJ. At first, I thought you was trolling, but then I looked up some pictures of the daughters. They did
Bro,
kind of get the rough
I'm not
end of the
trolling,
stick.
bro.
Yeah, they did kind of get the rough end of the stick
Yeah,
when it came. Yeah,
bro. Russell Simmons is a unique looking guy. So when
Scott,
you
man.
mixing that with a Chinese lady, you're gonna get a Chinese Russell Simmons.
I just don't understand why the daughter mentioned doctor, lawyer, all these other things, but she didn't say Amazon or DoorDash or Uber or no shit like that. Why?
But
Why?
what is she doing though? Nobody knows what she's doing right
She's
now.
thinking
Like,
about becoming a lawyer from this
okay,
video.
but she could have. I mean, but just the youngest one. This is Aoki. So
Maybe she could represent Kimora's husband. You
Man,
know,
let me see how the other daughter look, man.
maybe she could represent.
that's the youngest one.
Ming look like Kimora.
Yeah, Ming is the oldest one.
Ming is the one I was talking about that was doing model.
I was looking at them. They look like they're pretty close in age.
I think they
Yeah,
like
2 years.
2 years apart,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
But hey man,
See, hold on. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Yeah.
See, man, the oldest daughter look way better than her, bro.
But the thing, JJ, is that the youngest daughter is taller than me. She the tallest. Like if you look at the pictures,
Give a damn.
nah, she don't. I'm just saying, models be tall, so I'm just saying the youngest daughter. That's probably why she like, yo, I could be a model like my mom. I got the height.
One of them look like they got
she could have did that shit at 16, man, 17. She's 20
But
right
bro,
now. She can
Kimora,
always get
they
into it
don't
though.
need Russell. I'm about to say they don't need Russell. They mother
They
was a
don't.
top model. Like they don't need Russell to
Just
do
the
that.
Simmons name alone and
Right.
Kamara, she can just go out there and put on anything and just go.
they
I
could
said
go
that,
club hosting.
I don't know about that shit.
bro.
They could host your last event, Kodiak.
Hey, bro. Let me tell y'all something. I just looked up Mean Simmons. I need everybody to go look at Mean Simmons and look at this other girl. Mean Simmons don't look nothing like Russell,
Oh yeah.
but that other one look like Russell with a wig on. Baby girl, that's what your problem is.
Well,
That's your problem, baby girl.
She said, "I'm tired of him being a bully, though." But Russell been like this for years. I don't know why she's. Yo, this is crazy to me.
but
He's been like
Kodiak,
this.
but Kodiak, shouldn't he give him some her some money since he gave his bad genetics? You know what I mean? Can he throw her something?
Yo, the money is in her trust. Her trust, man. Her trust
Trust.
will.
She
Yeah, her
What's
trust.
her
21.
last name,
So
Britt?
what?
When's
She'll
she
get
supposed to
money
get the money? When?
when she
Get
grow
her
the
last
fuck up.
name, Britt.
When she grow the fuck up, cause she ain't grown right now, and she's doing
When's
bad
she
right
gonna
now
get the money?
Britt,
from
your
her
ass.
mother.
Brett, I'm sick of you, Brett.
No, but I'm saying when she gonna keep talking. Kids get trust when they turn 21.
Yo,
She said,
Brent
"I'm
been
21. God damn it, where are my money?"
lately. Brent been a comedian on here, bro.
No, I'm
JJ,
That's
just
check your
it.
saying.
text. Check your text, JJ.
Yeah, what kind of shit is this, man?
Hey,
Checking.
man, me on the chain, bro. Me, me on the chain. Hey, me ain't thinking about none of this. Me say, I ain't got them problems. My little sister got with the
Yeah,
little
Ming got a boyfriend and everything. Ming ain't worried about this shit.
bro.
Oh
Me,
yeah.
me up here with 1.2 million followers on IG, bro, and she is looking,
And she getting money though. If she got 1.2, she getting money from
bro,
Instagram.
bro. That's the problem, bro. And see, and the other one wants to be her mom.
Mm.
But
And
you
her
can't be
sister,
your
in a
mom
way.
because you look too much like your dad. Baby girl, you look like Russell Simmons with a wig on.
Oh man.
Bro, that's the problem. I mean, bro, me looking like a whole like meal out here, bro.
Yeah.
And you seen your ass up here on Instagram crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is really messing your image up because you already look like your dad. Now you giving people the ugly side of you.
Mm.
I bet you won't see me on that crying.
Yeah,
No
man.
comment. I mean,
I
we
bet you
haven't
won't
seen
see
it
me
yet.
on the crying. And me probably like shit. Hey, I ain't got them problems that my little sister got. Because me ain't up here,
She's sensitive, man. That's all.
bro, bro, me ain't up here killing.
And guess what? Aoki she did the same thing her mother did today. Same thing.
And
Crying, trying to get, everybody on her side.
you know what's so crazy about this though, Drew? What you just sent me, bro? On her Instagram page, her little sister ain't on ain't is
None of them
not
No
on
pictures.
a
such no
lot of
such media.
You know,
pictures.
none of
Thank
them
you.
pictures.
Thank you.
It sounds like there's a divide in the family. You know,
Bro,
and that's what happened in these situations. Kids
bro.
pick sides, and
Matter of fact, dog, I don't see no picture of this other one. Nowhere. Nowhere, dog.
yeah,
Bro, she got a picture of a chick that look like the Kardashians on here more than her sister, bro. So I think there's an issue going on here that's bigger than what we really think, bro.
This girl really don't look like Russell Simmons at all, bro.
Man, Mean don't look nothing like Russell Simmons, bro. She look just like her mama, and I think that's the problem right there, bro. Um, again, bro, if y'all go to Mean Lee Simmons IG page, bro, she ain't got not one picture of her sister on there. And according to DW, Mean Lee net worth is over $55 million. So you tell me who's the problem here, dog. And guess what? Russell ain't on none of these pictures. I mean, he's on some when she was a baby.
yeah. I don't know.
So Ming is the oldest.
And how you pronounce
Yeah,
the other one's name? Oki? Oki?
ugly, ugly.
Bruh. Oh, she got a picture of her on here.
But Drew. Okay, I'm glad Drew said that. Drew,
Dang, she do look like Russell Simmons.
Let me ask you a question, Drew.
What's up?
If I had a little brother, if I'm a child of a billionaire and I got a little brother, and my little brother on maybe a couple of pictures, you know what I'm saying? Out of pictures. When you think there's a problem there, especially if my little brother is trying to do the same thing that I'm getting paid a bunch of money for.
Yeah.
So you telling me that your sister can't help you get in the game?
I mean, you would have thought the sister, would have opened the doors for her other sister. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, Ming is the oldest Kodiak.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta agree with JJ, man, and I'm not trying to call this young lady ugly, right? But when you look at Ming, and then you look at her, bro, like
There's a difference, big difference.
it's a big difference. So
JJ over there cracking up.
if I was the director of Vogue, and I just seen them two on the street, I'm gonna pick Ming. I'm just being honest.
Well, JJ,
And we not ugly shaming.
Rock said that we up here ugly shaming. No, we're not, bro. This young lady,
She not ugly. She just look like Russell Simmons.
Yeah, this young lady is trying to be where her mom was, but you don't have your mom looks. You got your dad looks.
That's like if Kodiak's sister, right, came to a function,
That's good.
right, and she looked like Kodiak in a wig. You not gonna holler at her because every time you see her, you gonna see Kodiak in
There's
his
a lot of
wig.
sisters and brothers that look alike, Drew.
That's true. That's
Put it
true.
like this.
Very true.
If I ever seen Kodiak's sister look like him with a wig on, I'm shooting her because I would think that it was a loose bear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Y'all funny, young.
Like, JJ. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, let's be realistic. Because, even if she still got, like, feminine qualities, it's still Kodiak in a wig, bruh. Like,
correct.
Think about you going to hug and kiss this girl.
She's like, oh, come here.
Come on, bro. You going to be like, nah, I'm good. Just saying, man.
I mean, hey, all jokes aside, let's just be real about this, bro. Baby girl, your problem is not your dad. Your problem is that you look like your dad. So you probably need to go be a lawyer or a doctor. And
man.
Use your Simmons name to the best of your ability to get in certain doors. And that's the best you can do because you got that list. Bro, you got that list like your dad. That right there takes the cake, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think she should be a lawyer with that list in the courtroom?
She'll probably do better. You know what? She'll be a doctor. You know what? What the hell can she be, bro?
She could be a voice actor.
For who? Snagglepuss? Kodiak. Don't you think that her problem is the list and she looked like her dad?
Hey, JJ, could you imagine her coming out telling a family, about their loved one, your son might not make it. No, man,
Y'all going in right now, man. Come on.
Hey, Britt. I'm not going to hell with you, Britt.
Oh, man.
You already going, JJ. You going already.
That's the only thing that got me about her video is it seemed like she sounds hopeless. Like if it wasn't entertainment or modeling, then the world's over. There's other things she could do.
be a be a be one of them people that go help out the kids over there in the Middle East. Be, be because they don't understand what you're saying anyway. So you might. I mean, let's just be honest, bro. She is not model material. She is not model material, bro.
She not trying to be a model, is she?
Kodiak, you didn't just hear the damn Kodiak, man. Sometimes, bro, I be really want to do something to hurt you, bro. Like I be
She
really
said she wanted to be a part of the entertainment industry, and she did say something about modeling. So,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
listen to this,
She
Kodiak.
could be anything she want in the entertainment business.
Listen to this, Kodiak.
she should
It don't
start
have to be a
a
model.
I'll say, please stop. I don't want drama. I love my family. I'm sure we'll all work it out. It's gonna be okay. And I don't post anything because I want to have a peaceful family. But this is abusive at this point. And I really feel like my career is over. And it's fine. It's just. And he threatened me with that too. So. Maybe my career is over. You know what? I used to work at a refugee camp. I'll do that again. I'll be a doctor. I don't give a fuck. And I can never get a job in entertainment again. But you cannot just abuse your kids behind closed doors and not take accountability. Maybe I'll regret this when I'm older and I wanted to be a model and now I can't be. I don't know. But you don't get to do this. You don't get to do this. I'm sorry. And something tells me deep down that I'm gonna, I'm not gonna regret this. You don't do that. It's wrong.
She did say model.
So now they saying. So now she's saying he got mental issues. Wow.
That man, they have mental issue for 50 years and now. Right now,
And I'm glad you said 50 years because it's the 50 years of hip hop. This is the birthday, 50 years of hip hop, and look how this shit coming to us like this. In August will be 50 years.
he's the godfather of hip
You
hop.
come on, bro. Well, he ain't the godfather. He just a founding member of a big ass record label that put on a lot of groups, man. That made a lot of fucking money, man.
Bro, godfather, bro. You know how many people he put on?
Yeah, man. But the Godfather is Cool Herc, man. He's a founder.
And I'm gonna just say this right here. It takes a certain amount of narcissism to get to the point to where he's at.
Man.
Do you know how many boardrooms, how many deals he had to, how many situations he had to go through to get to the point of being worth $300 and some million. I mean, Fat Farm.
Yeah, he was very successful with that.
I mean, bro, it takes a asshole to beat.
Yeah.
And you don't have a situation where your daughter, I mean, Baby Fat too. You know what I'm saying? He started these things: Fat Farm, Baby Fat, Def Jam. I mean, yeah, he done signed a bunch of people, bro. So LL Cool J, Fat Boys, a bunch of folk, bro. So my thing is, I mean, you call this man crazy, you call him abusive, how?
Yeah.
He probably cussing your ass out.
Well, my thing is, JJ, she is 21. She has identified what she feel like is abuse that she's receiving from him. But she is 21 and she could just stop the whatever interaction she got going on with him. She ain't gotta pick up the phone.
No.
She ain't gotta meet with him.
I'm gonna tell you this though, Brent. I think her going on the internet is a cry for help. I think she going on the internet so he could see this.
Her mother too, though. I don't like what Kimora is doing right now. I don't like it.
The first thing people do, Brent, when they get mad at you about something, and this goes for everybody out there, stop going to the internet to try to gain people
Facts.
patting your back when you're going through something with somebody. Stop
Yep.
doing that. That is so 10 years ago, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing a person want to do is go to the internet and try to put somebody on blast. Man, come on,
That's a
man.
fact. Every time, that's what they do.
I think it's stupid. I think you're embarrassing yourself. I think you making people really talk about you like a dog.
Like a dog.
And for the life of me, bro, I don't know why Kodiak looked like that.
I can't help it, brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You look like Russell Simmons' young daughter.
Oh, damn. Damn. That's
Nah,
a
man.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
I didn't even think about that one Rock just put in the chat, Def Comedy Jam. I mean, Russell been
Oh yeah,
behind a lot.
Def
and
Yeah,
Comedy
yo,
Jam.
ain't no
trust me.
telling what else he
Trust
been
me.
around behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Crush Groove?
Crush Drew, Crush
Yeah.
LL
Groove.
Cool J, the Fat Boys, Sheila
Man,
E.
he signed a bunch of people, man. Cool
Yeah,
Mo D.
bro. Kumar, yeah. The rest
Man,
of them
he
behind a
signed a
bunch of
bunch of
stuff.
folks, bro. Uh, and again, bro, people call him an asshole, but I think honestly, it takes a certain amount of being an asshole, bro, to get to where you at.
Didn't
Exactly.
didn't didn't Jay-Z become the vice president of Def
No,
Jam at one
he
point?
was. He was the
He
president.
was the
Yeah,
president of
He
Jam,
was
but
the
that was
president.
after
So
Russ.
could we say that it kind of like set the path for Jay-Z to take on other ventures like Rock Nation,
of
giving
course,
them that experience? Yeah.
of course.
And Snoop was the president too.
Really?
Of
Yeah,
who?
that's how he got his death row back. He had to show them that that he can handle that situation, so he can and he bought back death row.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
What about that, Kodiak?
huh? Y'all, I'm not gonna tell you no shit, no bullshit. No, do your research now. I ain't gonna talk no bullshit now.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue with you about it.
But yeah, I just tell a young lady, do whatever she got to do to protect her mental health. If she feel like she's getting abused from her father, she's 21. It ain't like she got to live in his house, so, do whatever she got to do to protect her mental health.
Hey, man.
And most importantly, get counseling if you need. Go to therapy. Goddamn it!
Sound like they need
Don't
to go
come.
to
Don't.
family. They need to go to family therapy to me.
Yeah, or something. Because you coming on here thinking everybody's supposed to feel sorry for you. Like, we know Russell, man. We know how Russell is, man.
And see, and that's the thing. But a lot of people got to understand, this man ain't get to where he at
Hmm.
being a dummy. So
Hmm.
yeah, we can talk about what we seen on the show. We can talk about what we seen, what I'm saying, throughout history. But let's not forget, this man made a lot of people millionaires, bro. He
And
made a lot
remember,
of people millionaires.
you heard what she said. I don't care if I don't get another job because of him. Like, come on, man. I don't think Russell is like that. You
Could,
know what
could
I'm
we
saying?
say could we say this? You have the daughter Ming, who seemed like maybe she took, although she don't look like Russell, she took Russell's hustle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And can we say the Okia or whatever her name is? Can we say that although she looked like Russell, she kind of took her mom ways on?
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
I
And
think she was sheltered too, bro. I
yeah,
Yeah,
think
this
I
what she
think
is. She got her hand out.
yeah, I think she was sheltered, and I'm gonna just be honest. I'm just be honest about this, fellas. I think she was sheltered
That's for you, Drew.
because she got a list.
like they did more for her, is what you're saying,
Yeah,
JJ?
they're like, oh my God, she got a list. Let me make sure she okay.
Yeah.
Hey, why one of your fingers shorter than the other?
Because it's supposed to be.
No,
Chunk.
it's like way shorter than the other.
Okay.
Why you
Now
why
you
you
trying to call me? You trying to call me Tyree in the fingers now?
why you doing gun
Yeah, he talking about this for you, Drew, and he got one
why you
finger
doing
all the
gun
way out
signs
here,
on
the other finger all the way back here.
You
doing
calling
Your
me
gun
history
Tyree?
and stuff. Like,
show?
come on, bro.
All right, I'm Tyree in the fingers now.
What you
Okay.
doing gun signs on the show for, bro?
No,
We don't promote violence here, Cody.
okay. You're right.
We're not gonna do that, Cody. You go on another show with that, bro.
You out of line, sir. Very out of pocket right
Promote,
now.
promote violence and gun violence is not what we do.
We promoting peace, love, and unity.
Happy Juneteenth.
Juneteenth,
And
exactly.
is it just me? But does it seem like the Simmons cousins don't really have much of a relationship?
You know why? Because
Who,
I think that
who's the cousin?
Angela Simmons,
The
Like I'm
next
Oh,
talking
big
about with
thing.
they much
talking
they
with
much older
JoJo
than.
and I'm talking about with Joe. I'm just saying, you got the Reverend kids and you got Russell Simmons kids. It don't seem like they have much of a relationship.
but
I
I
think
think
they come together. I think they come together, man.
I think maybe the reason why is because they were born they was raised differently, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I think Real Run Kids was raised a little bit more old fashioned.
yeah. And I know Rev Run, and this is just Rev Run is I'm thinking a Christian, and I think the
Speaking of Real Run,
Cool
Russell
style.
always been a Buddhist, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know
speaking
if
of
that
Buddha,
creates something.
Speaking
speaking
of
of
Buddha.
Buddha,
Hey man, hey, I'm not gonna accept all that ugly bashing that y'all was doing, man. Y'all
what
y'all
you
were
what you
y'all
think about
were
this whole situation,
alienating.
Rob?
Fresh
Was
off
that
vacation.
What you think about this whole situation right here, man?
man? I just you know me, JJ, man. I just hate when people's personal situations get aired out like this, man. You know, it's a family situation. It's something she needs to address with her father. Coming on the internet is obviously some type of cry for help, no doubt. I agree with Brent. But the problem with it is she's not good with all the feedback that she's gonna get from social media, it's not gonna help her. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a bigger issue. Now it's an issue not only for it's not okay, just think about it like this. They're a public family, right? And by being a public family, you know, everything is scrutinized. And just like you put it, you put it out there a minute ago, JJ, their public beef. Now you bring Angela into it. You bring all these other things when it's really just a beef between her and her dad. And if they kept it private, nobody would know. Angela wouldn't have to ask any questions. Me, Kimora. It just creates. And then these public feuds like this is what really I believe happens is that people end up having to choose sides, and he could just kind of like tear a family apart. You know what I mean? Because though I don't know her name, but Oki, I would just say Oki, uh,
Aoki.
Aoki, Aoki. She has a right to feel the way she feels, and we all know that. We all know we all have kids, right? And I'll say this: with exception of JJ, I think all of us have multiples, right? And every kid is different, man. Every kid is so
Mm-hmm.
different. And
Mm-hmm.
what you do for one kid, you can make it get one kid $50, and they'll bring back $5,000. You give another kid $50, they gonna be back 10 minutes later needing another $50. You know what I mean? Kids are just so very different like that. And I think Brent made a great point in that The other kid may have her father's hustle, may have her father's drive, and the other child may need more hand holding, more hands-on attention. And what the worst thing you can do is give the independent child give the child who's dependent the same level of attention you get an independent child. What you
Exactly.
end up doing is not giving the dependent child enough attention. And I
Exactly.
think what we end up having to do as parents is people call it compensating, people do all this, but you give each child what they need in order to be successful in life. If that's more hands-on, if there's more direction, then that's what you do as a parent. And like I say, I've I've got 4 kids, man, and I've had beef with all of them at one time or another. Most of the time, it's cause their ass was wrong. You know what I mean?
Oh, you
But
wasn't wrong, Mark.
I'll never. But at the end of the day, I would hate for those arguments or those disagreements to become public and then
Yeah.
people like you and I can make comments on it and just exacerbate the situation, man. It just makes it worse because really, I don't know about y'all, but I can have a disagree with my kid 1 minute, and then we back hugging and joking and laughing. But when it goes public like that, it becomes a much bigger deal. Not for the people inside the family, but everything that's outside. They create.
You
It
know
becomes
what?
a shit show. Go ahead.
No, Rock, me and JJ was going back and forth about what generational wealth means. And, I mean, JJ was making some good points, but some of the points that he made me think of this old saying, you know, your normal was your daddy's blessed miracle. That's how I go. Your normal was your father's miracle. You know what I mean? And when you hear a kid who's been so privileged talk about, what opportunities she should have in line for, whatever the case may be, it make you it's almost like I get the sense that a lot of stuff is beneath her, starting from going into some company, being an intern and working her way up to the top might just be beneath her.
Hey,
She needs the red carpet treatment to the entertainment game, and if that's not provided, then her dad maybe failed her.
so Brent, like I've been reading this book. I've been trying to get through it like the last month and a half, and I just finished it on the plane. And it's one that you recommended. Discipline is Destiny, and I recommend it for anybody who's in the personal development, wants to share some philosophy, because it's not a self-help book. It's really a philosophy kind of book. And my point in saying this is a person who grew up in the projects needs one set of a level of discipline. But a kid who was raised in a penthouse and in a mansion, they need a whole nother level of discipline. You know what I mean? And because the more you have access to, the more discipline you need to have and structure you need to have. And I think when you see these rich kids who struggle in life, right? That's because, in my opinion, when I think back on after reading this book, is that they weren't given any expectation to have any level of self-discipline. Because if you had any level of self-discipline, you'll be able to maneuver through some of these trials and tribulations that these kids have, quite easy. Because when you think about it, Aoki, though she may not be as successful as her sister, her reported net worth is $5 million. If my son and my daughter had a reported net worth of $5 million, I'm sure their asses wouldn't be crying on goddamn Instagram talking
And that's
about
that's a
talking
problem right
about
there, bro.
what I'm not doing for them.
Yeah, and that's a problem right there, bro. I think that people really need to look into that and say, okay, the only why her net worth is worth $5 million is because of Russell Simmons. So for you to say this man is evil and this and that, whatever case may be. But you are rich. So the thing about it is, you are really showing a privileged rich kid attitude. Because I promise y'all won't see mean Lee on the internet doing none of that. And if truth be told, if he's evil like that, he's evil toward both his kids. But I promise you, Mean Lee will not be on no social media crying.
And it may be JJ. It could be this JJ that he's forcing her to live with some type of discipline. You know what I mean?
Bro, she's worth $5 million, Rock.
No. This is what I'm saying, JJ. What if she wants something, right, that $5 million can't buy, and her daddy is requiring her to do something in order to get it, or to exhibit some level of responsibility in order for him to help her in business or whatever? I don't think that would be outside the realm of possibility that he is requiring her to be an adult before he invests or partner with her in any way. I'm just saying.
Rob, I totally agree with you. And I think that I'm going to say this. I think what's going on is she don't know what the hell she want to do. She don't have no direction in life on what she want to do.
She want to be in the entertainment business.
She don't know what she want to do. JJ right.
She don't have a real talent. She don't have a real hustle. And she blaming it on Russell.
But I'm gonna tell you like this.
That's hard right there, JJ.
This is what I would say, right?
You ain't got a real hustle, so you blaming it on Russell.
You blaming it on Russell.
Hey, but JJ, I would be very mindful of they're probably out in California. There are probably so many things they have exposed to. I would hate for her to end up on a video with Brian Pumper, like Larry Fishburne's daughter did, you know.
But Rock, you know what? Also, to JJ's point,
she gonna feel like that too, Rock. She gonna feel like that too, Rock, because she got that damn list. It just ain't gonna sell.
But you know what? To JJ's point, Rock made a point earlier saying that when you have multiple kids, you realize every one of them is different. So what that to me ends up being, every one of your kids have a different experience of you. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think that as Ming might see her father as someone who provided structure, who set her on her path, was tough when he needed to be. You know what I mean? Gave her the life lessons that she needed to go forward in life. Aoki is probably saying he was tyrannical. You know what I mean? He led with an iron fist. He was an asshole. You know what I mean? It's to me crazy how you can have multiple kids who all have a different experience of the same person.
Right? And shout out to Miss Parker. She says, or she is signed with her mom on the BS, and her sister is like, you know what? I ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit, man. I'm grown. I got my own money. I don't need dad for nothing. He done gave me the game.
Right.
He done gave me the game and the name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna capitalize on everything I got going on, and I don't need nothing from him. So I'm gonna let my little sister do exactly what she been doing all her life.
All her life.
Is being a spoiled little brat.
Sure enough. You're right.
And that's what I see, Rock.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard not to see that when a person is going up. And see, this is like I say, I hate to victim blame and all this here. But when you going on live claiming abuse without specific
Yeah.
kind of incidents of abuse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for
Hey, Rock,
instance,
if you claiming abuse and you a grown ass woman,
well,
and
No,
you talking
no
about your dad
police
is
report.
abusing you.
so I always and call me a skeptic or whatever, but when people always say it's like abuse. You know what I mean? Like that. What do you mean like abuse? Because I told you I don't want to go out on a date with you. Now it's like abuse because I told you no. Now it's like abuse. You know what I mean? Like abuse is not like abuse. Abuse is abuse. You know what I mean? Like your feelings can be hurt, man. And you could be in a person not give a damn about hurting your feelings. That's not freaking abuse, though.
Exactly.
Yeah. And to your point, Rock, when we talk about, mental health or whatever the case may be, it's almost like the receiver of the treatment is the one who declares what they're getting. You know what I mean? So it's if I don't like that dad told me that, hey, you need to go get a fucking job and freaking handle your own responsibility, I could say, hey, I'm being abused by my father. You know what I mean? And I think that we gotta be very careful, even this mental health era, that we what we put label on things. Now, if she is indeed going through that, I would tell her seek counseling, create some distance between her and her father. But I don't know. I hate seeing things tagged with abuse for the sake of it.
Yeah. So we have Jacqueline who has added is contributing to the conversation by saying, yeah, but his kids are saying the same thing. Even her sister Ming Lee has subliminally posted about it. How do you subliminally post about accusing somebody of abuse? Like you don't if you gonna sub somebody about something that done something doesn't, that's not really an accusation, right? That's some slick shit. That's some slick talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're gonna claim it, matter of fact, put it like this. If you're really gonna address your father about abuse, right? You go to him, or you get other people involved who speak on your behalf about it. You know what I mean? Whatever you need to do. You don't get on the internet and sub him, nor do you go on live talking about how you feel about something he may have done. Here's a point I'll bring up about that, right? This man has seen women, and I don't want to jump on y'all bandwagon, but I'll say, but Russell Simmons has seen some of the most beautiful women in the world modeling his clothes all over the world. He's been from Paris to New York in the fashion industry, right? What if he just simply told his daughter, okay, you're not a model.
You ain't got it.
You're not a model.
And guess what? The truth becomes abuse.
Oh, hey, you know what? That's a bar,
yeah.
The
That's
truth
a quote.
bro,
I'm gonna put that on a shirt.
Even though
for some reason, bro, when you being truthful to somebody, they think that you're being mentally and verbally abusive. But the truth becomes abuse, and people don't like to hear the truth because they feel like they're being attacked. But it's really the truth. And she seems like she's a super brat. So I'm pretty sure she probably, you know what I'm saying, talking. He like, and Russ Simmons he don't look like he the type of person that they're gonna keep going around with you. You know what I'm saying? And you know.
Go to that his input to the conversation. I'm sure he was talking about me. He said, "Are you going to say it or not? Stop dancing around." Go. When I talk about these things, and when you talk about parents and children, it's a very sensitive topic to me because I have 4 adult children, and I know the things that I say to them directly can impact them in ways that, they probably will cuss you out, Gold, if you say the same thing I say to them. But I know how my words land with them. I want my words to always land in an encouraging fashion. But I also have to be honest with my son. When my 27-year-old son says, or 28-year-old son says, I want to go join the circus and be a clown, I got to let him know that that's some dumb shit. You know what I mean? I got to let him know that, that's not wise. You know what I mean? So, and he may, and when Russell Simmons may be telling his, and here's the crazy thing. This guy got $300 million, right? So he really can do anything to make her dream seem like it's true. You understand what I'm saying? But he know he would only be setting up for failure because she could only work and model situations where he is providing a platform for it. She wouldn't get opportunities with other brands or other companies. And why would he spend his money like that when he would only be doing that to creating a false reality for his daughter? Why would he
You
do
know,
that?
I done had JJ. What, you gonna say something? Hey.
I was just gonna say, man, growing up hip hop like shows you that some of these damn kids just ain't got what their parents got.
I think it's very
My bad,
important for
go.
us. I make this last little statement. I think it's very important that we realize we are talking about adults. Like his kids, we keep on throwing abuse word around, but like these ain't children that's living in their house. You know what I mean? And I would say this, like just from my observation of people and people have friends, family, or whatever the case may be. I know one thing that people hate is failure. You know what I mean? They hate feeling like they failed at something, they're not where they're supposed to be. And I think what people tend to do when they're in that moment is create a fantasy around them to protect them themselves from their realization. You know what I mean? And rather mom didn't give me what I need, dad didn't give me what I need, I didn't get the same opportunities as my brother. I didn't get this, I didn't get that. It's like we create something around us to protect us because we're not achieving what we want to achieve. And I think, I don't know, maybe that's where she's at right now. She's not where she wants to be. She doesn't have something she could be proud of. So what better way to, say, hey, dad didn't give me the opportunities. He's shutting the door. He's blackballing me in the in the entertainment industry. You know what I mean? And that's why I could live with that. You know what I mean? I
Right.
can live with that being the reason. I can't live with maybe I'm just not a model. I
Yeah.
can't live with that. That can't be my
And
answer.
yeah, and
You know?
yeah. And maybe the only job she getting is somewhat not representative of the family that she's a member of. And so maybe he is black. Again, he could decide that, baby, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do this. You know what I mean? He may be calling some shots. I can't see how a parent wouldn't call some shots if they had the ability to prevent their kids from making a mistake. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
hey,
Especially,
Rob, I brought up the fact of Deion Sanders' son, the oldest son. He ain't got none of the genes that his dad got. None of them. You know what I'm saying? But Shador got some genes and Shallow got some genes. And even the daughter, the youngest daughter got some athletic genes. So, but Deion told his son, like, you gotta find your lane, bro. Like the best thing I can give you is your last name. You are a son of mine. Make some out of that. And he did.
yeah,
You
yeah.
see what
I think that's a real empowering story. And I think we may have missed our opportunity to talk about fatherhood and stuff like that on Father's Day. I was out, but like the story of how uh, Dion Jr. has found success in the social media and the YouTube space just by staying attached to his dad and his dad always being in his life and him finally finding something that, you know, that has made him recognized not for being Deion Sanders' son, but for how successful he's been in that lane. You know what I mean? It's that story of you know, a family pouring into one another. I think is a real powerful story of how kids should always stay connected to their parents, because you never know what might. Now, all of us aren't Deion Sanders, so to speak, but just him being connected to his father, he was able to find something that he was great at, man.
And could we also say that Deion's son, Sanders Jr., done gave Deion a totally different outlook of what football could be? Like, I mean, what Colorado is doing and what they did at Jackson State was like a damn movie. You know what I mean? You're following the stories of players. You're following the situations in the locker room. Like it took to me it took entertainment from sport to like entertainment drama. You know what I mean?
You know what?
And what he did and what he's doing for the game, what he's doing for college sport right now is something that has never been done before. So
he
to be able to make your own lane, to make your own success is something that every parent wants to see their kid. Okay, so you got it on your own. I'm giving you the platform. Okay, you got my last name. I named you Junior. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you your shout out every time, and I want you to run with this. Now, if you get lazy, that's on you. But I'm giving you.
But you know the crazy thing is, he took it over from Barstools and blew it up. Like he actually did a better job with the social media than Barstools was doing. You know what I mean? Because remember, Deion Sanders had Barstools at first, right? Doing that social media content. And then for whatever reason, I don't know if it was, you know, I don't know why. And then boom, next thing you know, Deion Jr. is taking over everything, and he's making it like Last Chance U in real time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you know, where he was connecting the stories, and you know, man, it was just great content, and
being
I
consistent
think,
too. He being consistent too.
Yeah, and I think, truth be told, you know, I know that Deion winning was impactful, whatever, but I think that was the blueprint for a lot of HBCUs to gain relevance by doing that same kind of storytelling, you know.
Right.
And if anybody else, you know, he could give a master class on how to build that.
But don't you know that probably helped out his recruiting too?
Oh yeah. It helped everything. Like you know. Okay, so let me be honest with you. Deion Sanders, and we kind of got off the subject, but Deion Sanders is a football legend, right? Let's set that aside. But each HBCU is a legend in its own right. Mississippi Valley is its own legend. Southern is its own legend. Like when you talk about the rich history and culture of each one of those universities in the region where they have their own brands that are huge, right? It just so happened Deion Sanders used that platform even better than the people in that space did. You know what I mean? Like who? I don't know who said it, but like somebody was explaining that the SWAC has more Hall of Famers than the SEC, right? I don't know who said it, so you can fact check it if you want to. But my point in saying that is tie all those stories into those universities, into those HBCUs, and and make those stories real. And I mean, wins and losses, it's what it is, but to make the story is what sells the school, in my
But
opinion.
but but
That's
but, but
what I
right,
learned.
I say screw the wins and losses. People want to see the story. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? Like, that's why they start promoting the boxing match 6 months before the big fight. You know what I mean? Because you want a story to build up. And I think Deion Sanders' son tapped into something that will that other schools are gonna follow. You know what I mean? They're gonna they're gonna pick up on that because what people really, NFL they used to have inside the NFL or something that came on HBO. You know what I mean? That showed the sideline, that showed
Right.
the locker room, and whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
That's what people really kind of want to see. The game is good, but like people love these storylines.
Yeah, yeah. To bring up a point, Brent, I think once all the games became viewable, the NFL depended on the networks to tell the stories rather than them taking the storytelling over themselves. And like I said, that goes back to the point, this 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 was only brought up so that we could, to keeping the relationship good between parents and children is just, that relationship is invaluable, and it should
Especially
not be fractured or hindered.
when wealth is involved.
Absolutely, in the public like that, man. And yeah, but bro, this is a really good show, man. I'm gonna go ahead and drop off, guys, man. Thank y'all for having me, brothers.
I
I
appreciate you coming
appreciate it.
on,
And
bro.
this is another great show, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Hey, man, we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate for all the people that been still holding on. I see y'all still up in here, so I take it that y'all are very much engaged and entertained by the show, man. And I just want to thank y'all, man. Brent, what you got to say?
Man, great show. I just, I know we watch a bunch of clips of Okora, you know, um, and I just tell her, hey, do whatever you gotta do to protect your mental health. If the relationship with your father is becoming problematic, too problematic for you, get the counseling you need, protect your mental health. And I just hope their situation gets better over time, and man, great show. Follow Six Cigar Lounge on all social media platforms. And that's all I got. Saying the score, Brent.
Yes, sir. Drew, what you got, brother?
So I just think that people should keep their personal business. Ooh, hold on. I think people should keep their personal business on social media, especially when it comes to family. I feel like that's a conversation she should have with her dad. You know what I'm saying? Same thing I said about Pete and Romeo. You know what I'm saying? They should have had a conversation on the phone to work things out. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know we don't know the complete story, but what we learned is deeper than what they saying online. You talking about taking 4 million shares from somebody to pay for something else. That ain't got nothing to do with me, especially when it comes to business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So at the end of the day, I think uh, what might be best for them is maybe family counseling at this point, and then sit down as a family, and, you know what I'm saying, working things out. But y'all know, subscribe to the channel, click that bell for the notification, and follow us on all social media platforms at the Texas Level.
For sure, man. Hey, man, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. Share this with your people. Talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Comment after the show. Like. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. Tell your cousins to subscribe, man. We're gonna come back with another show. And peace out.